Hello everyone, Manthroll here, and welcome to the weekly update video. Now this week is actually a very underwhelming week for some people, myself included. There's not really much to report this week, to be perfectly honest with you. There is the mini quest list, which is now adding the mini quest into the quest journal. This way you can actually see what you need to accomplish to get the whole completion as the Master Quest Cape, everything like that. But this is what is necessary. They have the whole entire list. It has been added now. So that is good, but not too much of an update. There's also the Comp Cape design update. So that is underway. It's actually not a report. It's actually it's a design update. So it's not quite ready yet, but it is in the process of being ready. There's a lot of information here if you are looking into getting and understanding what's going on. But keep in mind, this is always subject to change, so this could actually change by the time of final release. So that is something to actually keep in mind. Another reminder, the May 2019 Aura sale. Save up your loyalty points for that month if you can, if you have the ability to. Well, you have some coming your way at least. There is a new weekly Screenies competition, which if you follow Facebook and Twitter, or well, if you follow RuneScape on Facebook or Twitter, in the past 2 weeks they said about the content creators undergo spotlight. So you can actually enter, and then if you win if you win that week, you will actually win one bond. So it's actually not that bad. You just gotta go to Facebook, Twitter, or Instagram, and then you have to tag your entry, and they will have more rules and regulations on that. But that's pretty much essentially all you have to do. You just every week just try to get a skybox filter in and just try to take a picture, and who knows, you might win a bond. So I mean, it's something that's worth it. Okay, and then the Lootscape again is the bunch of different things going on, but we have it's a Bonanza package for your player and farm, which contains between 10 to 100 player and farm beans, a name reroll or trait reroll, a random animal for their farm, guaranteed drop from basic drop table, which says see below, which is the prismatic fallen stars, whether it be small, medium, large, prismatic the lamps, small, medium, large, just small, medium, sorry. There's also the Spirit Ruby, Diamond, there's the Advanced Pulse Core, there's Springs, there's Silverhawk Down, there's the Medium Dungeoneering Box, a small, and then there is also the Uncut Dragonstone, and there's also the small, large, and medium cash bags. Live streams this week is Tuesday, April 9th at 1600 UTC, Content Showcase, Elite Dungeons 3. And Sunday, April 14th at 1800 UTC, PVM with Mod Lee. There's another reminder about the Pink Skirts event. Now we're going to go into patch notes, which this list is actually relatively small too. So, like I said, this is a very underwhelming week, but hopefully next week will bring something great. And same with this summer. Usually there's a summer package thing starting right around June, so hopefully there will be something major going on this summer. It starts out with the combat. The special attack from nightmare creatures will no longer deal damage after NPC has died. Fix an issue where you couldn't contact Yushtabi souls or complete Slayer contract while on the Mandrith's Wilderness task. Gargoyle Slayer Mask no longer allow players to teleport into Curadel's dungeon on one of Mandrith's Slayer tasks. Will no longer get ED1 spotlight effects occurring in other elite dungeons. The ambassador's taunt messages will no longer override his chat in his final phase, so it's easier to tell who he has targeted with his portal attack. Unstable black holes can no longer spawn underneath the ambassador. Grand Exchange, the item search bar in the Grand Exchange now shows the correct keybind in its tooltips. Graphics typos. Fix the graphical stretching when using Revenant pet skins as familiar overrides. It is no longer possible to retain the Barrel Chest Disguise transmog outside of Brain Death Island. Fix the black patch on Wicked Hood. The top stones on the pillars on the Nature Rune Temple are no longer floating. Removed a Force Walk tile in the Tree Gnome Stronghold. Fix an incorrect spelling in the word pedestal during Anakre's Lament. Skilling, Scarab Swarms can no longer spawn outside the pyramid. Fixed a bug where it was possible to build a player-owned house in a way that would make a player-owned house inaccessible. The tool select menu will no longer get stuck when trying to create a single incense stick. It is no longer possible to manipulate worn item and its mini menu to access teleports that would otherwise be locked behind requirements or equipment. This is due to the way in which mechanics of the wishing well worked. It has rapidly devalued the materials in which it was producing, which had a negative feedback loop on the price of the items. The more items you got from the fruit, the cheaper they became, which meant that you would get more of them. This was unsustainable and caused economy issues like being able to sell items from the fruit for more than the value assigned from the fruit. The market was flooded with those items and has caused a critical design and balancing issue. Removing the wishing well seeds, which only had value of 1 GP, and the crop itself was the best solution. It says they may revisit the mechanics like this in the future, but that isn't a promise. Planting wishing well bushes have been removed and XP rewarded for fully grown unchecked ones. Seeds have been removed and players have been reimbursed at a rate of 1 GP per seed. That's a bit of a hit, but it makes sense. This is while reimbursement for the fruits matches the value put in. Teleports, the heart teleport tablets will no longer ignore teleport prevention checks. So that's actually it for today's update. So I mean, it's very small, very light, but thank you guys so much for watching, and until next time, later guys.